Find out why stores like Walmart and Amazon often price items at $19.99 instead of $20, and how this clever tactic uses the anchoring effect to make you think you're saving money. Stores like Walmart and Amazon often price items at $19.99 to create a perceived discount. The $19.99 price tag leverages the anchoring effect, making $20 seem like a more expensive alternative. Research shows that prices ending in 99 can increase sales by up to 8% compared to rounded prices. The left digit effect plays a role, as consumers focus more on the leftmost digit, perceiving $19.99 as cheaper. This pricing tactic is called charm pricing and has been used for decades to influence consumer behavior. By using $19, delve into the abandoned city of Pripyat, near the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant, where a devastating nuclear disaster in 1986 left behind a haunting and radioactive wasteland. Pripyat was founded in 1970 as a model Soviet city to house Chernobyl nuclear power plant workers and their families. The city had a population of nearly 50,000 people before the devastating nuclear disaster on the 26th of April, 1986. The evacuation of Pripyat was completed in just 36 hours, with residents leaving behind most of their belongings and memories. Today, Pripyat remains abandoned, with its crumbling infrastructure and overgrown streets a haunting reminder of the disaster. The city's amusement park, with its rusting Ferris wheel, is a poignant symbol of the lives interrupted by the catastrophe. In 1708, the Spanish galleon San José sank off the coast of Colombia, taking with it a treasure of gold, silver, and emeralds worth over $17 billion. But at what cost? The San José galleon sank off Colombia's coast in 1708 during a battle with British warships. On board were treasures worth over $17 billion in gold, silver, and emeralds. The galleon's exact location has remained a mystery for over 300 years. Many expeditions have attempted to find the San José, but none have succeeded. Some believe a curse surrounds the galleon, bringing misfortune to treasure hunters. Find out how keeping your credit utilization ratio below 30% can improve your credit score, and see an example of how a $1,000 credit limit affects your score. Your credit utilization ratio is the percentage of available credit being used at any given time. Aiming to keep this ratio below 30% is crucial for maintaining a healthy credit score. For example, if you have a $1,000 credit limit, try to keep your balance below $300. High credit utilization can negatively affect your credit score, even if you're making on-time payments. Keeping your credit utilization ratio low shows lenders you can manage credit responsibly. A good credit utilization ratio can help you qualify for better loan rates and terms in the future. From phobias to anxiety disorders, our fears can manifest physically. The human brain processes fear 60,000 times faster than conscious thought, making it a primal response. Phobias, like Arachibu, affect over 12% of the global population, causing significant distress. Fear triggers the release of stress hormones, leading to physical symptoms like rapid heartbeat and sweating. The amygdala, a small almond-shaped brain region, plays a crucial role in processing and storing fear memories. Chronic fear can weaken the immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses and infections. Exposure therapy, a common treatment for phobias, involves gradual exposure to feared stimuli to build confidence and control. Explore the complex emotional associations of brown, from feelings of comfort and reliability to boredom and lack of excitement, and why it's more than just an earthy color. Brown is the least favorite color among 45% of people in a YouGov survey, yet it's also a comfort color. Brown is associated with feelings of reliability, stability, and warmth, evoking a sense of coziness and comfort. The color brown is closely tied to nature, with 70% of people linking it to earth, soil, and wood. In branding, brown is often used to convey a sense of ruggedness, authenticity, and approachability. Think UPS and Hershey's. However, brown can also evoke feelings of boredom, dullness, and lack of excitement, especially in design and art. Discover how orange's energizing effects are often overstated, and why its psychological impact can vary greatly depending on context and personal experiences. Orange is often associated with energy and excitement, but its stimulating effects are largely a cultural construct. In Western cultures, orange is linked to warmth and playfulness, while in India, it symbolizes spirituality and wisdom. The psychological impact of orange can vary greatly depending on personal experiences and context, such as nostalgia or warning signs. Orange can actually have a calming effect on people with anxiety, as it's perceived as less intense than red. The vibrant color orange can increase oxygen supply to the brain, boosting creativity and imagination. In 1902, the eruption of Mount Pelée destroyed the town of Saint-Pierre, Martinique, killing 28,000 people and burying the town under a thick layer of volcanic ash and pumice. Mount Pelée, a volcano on Martinique, erupted on the 8th of May 1902 with devastating consequences. The eruption destroyed the town of Saint-Pierre, which was once the largest city on the island. A pyroclastic flow, a deadly cloud of hot ash and gas, buried the town under 10 feet of debris. The eruption killed 28,000 people, leaving only 2 survivors, a prisoner and a young girl. The town was abandoned and left untouched for over 100 years, a eerie ghost town. Today, Saint-Pierre is a popular tourist destination, with ruins and museums telling its tragic story. Blast off into the world of space food and discover the story behind NASA's famous freeze-dried ice cream, which astronauts like Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong enjoyed during their Apollo missions, and learn how space agencies are working to create more sustainable and nutritious food options for future space travelers. NASA's freeze-dried ice cream was a treat for astronauts on Apollo missions in the late 1960s. The famous ice cream was developed by NASA's food contractor, Pinnacle Foods, in the 1960s. Freeze-dried ice cream was crucial for space missions as it was lightweight, durable, and had a long shelf life. Astronauts like Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong enjoyed the freeze-dried ice cream during their historic moonwalks.